Vista Creek. Breakfast stop. Good morning, this is day 7 of the PCT 2025 Washington Stevens Pass to the Canada border. I'm walking next to Vista Creek and we're following it down to the Suiattle River. We just had breakfast at a lovely spot next to the creek. There's been a lot of blowdowns this morning that we've had to crawl over or under or around. It's kind of slowing us down. After we cross the Suiattle River, we'll hike up the other side. That's what it is, it's down and up. We're hoping to do, I think Dan wants to do about 15 miles today, which would be a record for us. The most we've done so far is 14. Yesterday was a really tough day. We're still kind of sore from that. But yeah, my feet are sore. Shoulders, just the regular stuff, but I think I actually have a wart on the bottom of my foot. It's been bothering me for a long time. I'm gonna have a doctor look at it sometime when I get back. But we have to make it into Stehekin the day after tomorrow. So that means we have to catch the bus, and there's a bus schedule, so we have to get there in time. We don't want to catch the late bus, we want to catch an earlier bus. So we've really got to cover some miles, which means, just like yesterday, we're probably going to have to hike till about 7 or 7:30 tonight and look for a campsite and hope we find one. And we lucked out last night. We found a campsite with enough space for our 3 tents. We camped next to a lady that we met a couple days ago. Her name is Silka from Belgium. So we all, and then another guy showed up later, so there was actually 5 tents there last night. But we got there just in time to pitch our tents, which was good because mine was able to dry out. It was wet from the night before, from condensation. Pitched our tents, cooked dinner, and went to bed just as it was getting dark, so it worked out pretty well. I think we arrived there about 7:30, maybe later. So probably have to do that again tonight and tomorrow night. So the next day we get into Stehekin for resupply. Yeah, I'm not sure if Peter's going to go on any further. He broke both of his poles. His trekking poles are both broken. And he's been falling down and hurting himself. So that they're not too bad.
Yeah? My friend was saying they're pretty bad.
Yeah, well, some of them we actually went under, and we had to get down on our stomachs and crawl through. Others around. Yeah, but just be careful, because there's a lot of sharp branches, you know.
Right. You'll have a similar thing going that way. Some bad ones, and some are just up over the log sort of thing.
Okay.
But yeah, there's some big trees that fell.
Between here and the Suiattle River?
Stehekin, yeah, like that junction there, yeah.
Okay, just before Stehekin, on the way to Stehekin?
Yeah, going mostly downhill.
Down? Okay.
Yeah, so you're going up now?
Yeah.
And soon you'll be going down on the downhill, especially the lower part of the downhill, a lot of blowdown.
Okay, because that final day that we get to Stehekin, we want to just hike 5 or 6, maybe between 5 and 10 miles to get to the bus.
Oh yeah, very doable.
Okay.
Yeah, that part's easy. That stretch is nice, and
is
there's
it okay?
along the way. Yeah.
Oh, good. Okay.
Yeah, you'll be good.
All right. Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you. Just getting some trail information from another hiker who's going in the opposite direction. Anyway, I was talking about Peter. Yeah. We'll see what happens, but I'm kind of concerned about him falling down and hurting himself. He's 75 and he's got a big black eye now from one fall. He fell into the creek and cut his face. He's got cuts on his hands. I'm kind of hoping that he realizes that he needs to go home when he gets to Stehekin, take the ferry from Stehekin to Chelan. But we've been helping him, you know, because he's having trouble. We've been helping him with his pack. When we get to blowdowns, you either have to go over it, under it, or around it, and a lot of times he has to take off his backpack to go over it, so we help him with that. But I'm kind of getting ready for Stehekin. I've got a lot of dirty clothes that need to be washed. My food's doing okay. I actually think I brought enough food. I actually just cooked a hot breakfast. It was a freeze-dried breakfast skillet with red beans, eggs, cheese, cheddar cheese, and peppers, which was good. Last night I ate pretty well. I think I've got enough food, except for breakfast. I've got enough snacks and hot dinners. As long as we have enough fuel in our canisters. Like I said, this is day 7, so we've been using them for coffee and food. We usually have coffee in the morning and use the stoves again in the evening. We all brought small canisters, which are good for 24 boils, so we'll see. I'm sure we'll make it. This trail here is pretty good, but as the gentleman just said, we can expect a lot of blowdowns coming up. Alright, talk to you later. Bye. We're just coming to a big bridge. This is a really big one. I think it's the Suiattle River. They're doing some trail maintenance here on the bridge. I'll show you what they're doing. They're placing some wooden posts. Good morning. Thank you for fixing the bridge.
Yeah, you have a good day.
Thank you. Hi. Is there a way to get water from the river here?
I wouldn't suggest it. Your best water was a little while back.
Is it back that way or back? Oh, we already.
So that way it's about a half mile.
Half a mile? Okay.
And there's a beautiful bridge. It's not on the PCT, but it's a really cool spot.
Okay. And
there's good water there.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah.
Thanks for doing the work.
Yeah, you're very welcome.
Yeah, let's take a break. Another blowdown. It's actually 4 trees that fell here. Get a load of this bridge behind me. I think this is Miners Creek. Good afternoon, it's about 5 p.m. We're about 2 miles from our campsite on Miners Creek. We've been hiking up Miners Creek for the last few hours. That's where that really nice bridge was. We got water there, filtered water. And then it's just a slow switchback, steady climb up the creek for a few hours. We stopped about halfway, had lunch at a campsite. Then we passed an area with burnt trees. And we suspect that's the area that kept us off the trail last year when we were planning to hike this section. We had to change our plans at the last minute and went to California to hike instead. But yeah, there was a lot of burned trees. We're out of it now, but they definitely would have had to close the trail for that fire. It was right on the trail, both sides of the trail. So right now we're 25 miles from our destination, Stehekin, our resupply destination. And when we get to the campsite, we'll have 23 miles left to hike in 2 days, so should be no problem to get that bus ride into Stehekin day after tomorrow. All right, happy trails. Time to soak the tired feet.